Welcome to the Business of At-Home Business, where we're talking about the Home Biz Startup TV, where we're going to be talking about how to start, run, and grow a home business. And today we're going to be talking about subjects that are of interest to anyone who wants to run a home business. So I'm Jane Gardner, and let's get started. I'll be telling you about this show right about now. On today's show, we're going to be talking about mindset and your inner voice. Ooh. Sorry. I got a lot of inner voices, so I like to talk to them a lot. So anyway, before I embarrass myself further, who am I? I'm Jane Gardner, and I work with my husband in our home-based structural engineering firm for the last 20 years. We're entrepreneurs over in Western Canada there. We have dogs and cats, and I'm an artist, and I love to do memes. So watch out for me, because sometimes I'm silly. But today it's being serious because it's all about mindset. Here we go. As an entrepreneur, I think the easiest way to be successful is to be able to control and have a positive mindset. With the stresses and the challenges of being an entrepreneur, it's sometimes an overwhelm. It's very difficult sometimes to feel why are you here as an entrepreneur when you could just be off doing a job. But of course, we all know why you're here. It's because you want to be in control of your life and you enjoy the challenges of being an entrepreneur. So at the beginning of the show, we discussed some of the traits of being having the mindset of an entrepreneur. And some of these included having a positive attitude, having passion, being an action taker, embracing change, and having determination, a willingness to take failure as feedback of yours, as of the process of being an entrepreneur, having a why, having a big picture as to why you're being an entrepreneur, having the patience to be an entrepreneur, but also be willing to be an action taker and not procrastinate, having the willingness to learn as an entrepreneur from on your own as well as from others, and the willingness to listen and share with others as well. So these are some of the mindset traits that we're going to be talking about. And right now we're still on positive attitude. Last week it was why to have a positive attitude as an entrepreneur. Oh no, that was the week before. And then last week was one of the ways in order to keep your attitude positive is to have a lot of positive affirmations in your life so that you can listen to them as, of course, on audio or have them on your computer or read books on positive affirmations and positivity to help create a better positive attitude for you when you're under the stress and challenges of being an entrepreneur. Well, today we're going to be talking about probably the most critical issue with being an entrepreneur and having the mindset and keeping it positive, and that is your inner voice. We all have an inner voice, and some days they can be very loud, and sometimes they can be quiet. But we have to be able to train our brains so that we can remove the negative and increase the positive attitude in order to keep on going. So I just wanted to show you that your inner voice can make a huge difference in your life. In your happiness, in your success, and your productivity. You can easily talk to yourself, but when you begin to answer yourself, there becomes a problem unless you're willing to learn how to change some of your attitude. So no, you want to listen to your talk and then provide answers can actually be very useful to your well-being. So rather than saying, let's just shut up your inner voice, we're going to listen to it. And to be honest, as an entrepreneur, you need to listen to a lot of things. And if you can listen to your inner voice and recognize when you're speaking negatively and having negative thoughts, you'll be halfway there. So tuning into your self-talk can help you analyze it, and then you can begin to correct the negative talks you're giving yourselves. Like, oh, I can't do this, or I should do that, or why haven't I done that, or, well, anyway, don't get me started. This is Monday, so we have to be positive. You all know what that negative talk is, that you're when you talk to yourself. We have to get rid of that. So what you can do is, if you're feeling a bit stressed or negative, you ask yourself, what am I telling myself at this minute? What is my inner voice telling me to do? What is my inner voice saying? Negative self-talk can make you anxious. It can make you feel depressed. It can stress you. It can physically affect your health. So anticipate and rewrite your inner dialogue. Just like these positive skydivers who are very positive about skydiving in my picture. For those of you who want audio, you have to rewrite your inner dialogue. So adjust your self-talk to turn a very difficult situation into one where you're successful. So what that means is that the way you use your inner voice can make a positive or negative situation. So, for example, if you're in a difficult situation with a client and it's really getting you down, and when you leave, the client leaves and you're still feeling down, you have to realize, hey, why am I feeling down? I'm an entrepreneur. I should be positive. This isn't important. Just go away, negative talk. It's time for more positivity. I'm taking my own life here. I've got the challenge, but I'm excited about the challenge. I love getting my own money and getting up in the morning, and it's all up to me. Just go away. So what? It's just one client. Go away, negativity. Sorry, that's me talking to myself. So listen to what you're telling yourself. I always do that, so it's very easy for me to do. And then write down the negative thoughts and then analyze them, so you realize you can avoid them you can use positive thinking, or you can just wipe them out of your head. You can laugh. You can just crumple up the piece of paper and throw away the piece of paper with all these negative thoughts about what's happening. What had happened today? I forget now. Oh, I haven't put on a link for one of my offers where I'm selling something. So here are all these 50 people who have gone to my link, and and they've got nothing to do. So I mean, obviously you change it as quickly as you can, but you don't beat yourself up over mistakes because you're rushed and things like that. It's just being an entrepreneur. So remove the negative thoughts from your mind. Negative talk can affect you and those around you, so always be listening for the negative self-talk in your head and clear it away with positive talk. And there always is also the point has been made, and I'm sure you've heard it before, that if you're around negative people, this is very bad for you as an entrepreneur. If you have people who don't understand this about positive thinking and negative thinking and how it can affect you and your health and your self-worth and your self-talk, then get away from them. Somehow, just if they're family, just try and avoid them as much as possible. If it's clients, well, you can't do much about them. Just realize when they leave that you have to remove this negativity from yourself, and maybe just put on some music or clear your mind. And if it's people that you're networking with, well, they're not the people to network with, because all they'll be is very negative, and they won't be very productive in terms of being an asset to you. So besides the negative talk, also take away the negative people. There's my tip for the day. Positive thinking will become a habit, and you'll be more positive with others. You'll be more confident, and you'll have less stress or anxiety, and you'll be able to deal with anxious situations and stressful situations by having the ability to have positive thinking in your life. So positive self-talk from now on. So get training your brain now. For more ideas on mindset training, go to http://jgtips.com/mindsettrain.
Hope you found that useful, and subscribe at http://homebizstartuptv, which is homebizstartuptv.com, or go to bohb.com, which is the business of at-home business, to find out more information and start your business now, because we have plenty of resources over there. So see you there.